Hello everyone, welcome to Sgt-Maj Smoke. My channel is about barbecue, food, cooking, and of course, eating. I'm not a professional, just a regular guy with a passion for food and cooking. For those that are new to my channel, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification bell to get notified every time I drop a new video. As for those returning, thank you, and it's good to see you back again. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, as I will read and respond to them all. And now, for today's episode. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Sgt-Maj Smoke. Today we're doing a Tomahawk steak, episode 26. Hopefully you enjoy. Okay, welcome back to another episode of Sgt-Maj Smoke. Today, we're going to do something, again, I haven't done before. I'm going to cook a nice Tomahawk steak here. So this is 2.675 pounds, and I had to convert it to kilos, 1.2 kilos. And it's $69.52, so $70. So it's not a cheap cut of meat. I can't wait to try it. Can't wait to try this bad boy out. Really, honestly can't wait. I've never cooked one of these. We're going to cook it over charcoal. Look at that. Look at that. So, again, it's a beautiful cut of meat. Very simple. Stubbed beef rub. That's what it's for. Could use salt and pepper, but this is a beef rub. Well, all kinds of good stuff in there. Give her a shot. Just going to coat the meat. It's a big thick cut so it can handle lots of seasoning. Same deal, try clean hand, dirty hand. There we go. Get some love going on here. Rub that in. So I kind of got this recipe from How to Barbecue Right with Malcolm Reed. And as soon as I saw it, I gotta try this. Because I've never cooked one, I've never eaten one, so let's try it. So, that is literally all the prep I'm gonna do for this. I'm just gonna let it sit and rest until I get the charcoal ready. For the drippings, how I'm gonna cook this: whack of butter, rosemary and thyme, a couple garlic cloves. I'm gonna use my garlic press and press them, and some bacon love. Because why? Because bacon goes with everything, even beef. So what the intent of this is I'm going to cook it over direct heat, as high as I can get it, just to sear it, get the grill marks on it. Then I'm going to raise it up. Hopefully I can put it on my rack in the smoker. Put this pan underneath it to collect the drippings. Then I'll baste it with this as well. So next time I'll see you, we'll be outside. I just want to show these Royal Oak minute lights. They flash up really quick and get a high heat, which is what I want. My water container, threw some fresh water in there. In this case, it's Royal Oak hardwood clump or lump charcoal. No, I'm not sponsored by them, if anybody's wondering. Not that I object to some charcoal, but I mean, just happens what I use, and it has to be the cheapest. So I won't bother showing you when I place it on. It's not super windy out, but you can see that flame. So just be conscious if you're going to use it. It works really well, really hot, but you got to be safe. Okay. We're over 400 degrees. We're pushing 440. I want it to be at least 400, maybe 500. So I'm going to take the Tomahawk, put it on. I'm going to cook it 5 minutes each side, and rotate it every 2.5 minutes to try to get that hash pattern. Okay. Look at that hunk of meat. Hear that sizzle? 2.5 minutes. I'll rotate it. 2.5 minutes later, I'll flip it. Okay, at the 2.5 minute mark, and we're still hovering around 450, which is good because I want that heat. Wow. I want high heat to sear it. I'm just going to change it. Try to get the hash mark. 2.5 minutes. Wow. Look at that gorgeous piece of meat. Definitely give it a sear. Not so much of the hash lines, but I'm searing it, which is what I want. The idea being to trap in the juices, and then I'm going to do it indirect heating. So flipped it over, 2.5 minutes. Maybe it's a little bit too long, but we'll go with 2.5 minutes. Be uniform. We're still at 400, just over 400, so probably just below, but it's going to come back up again. We got lots of heat. That's what I want. Sear it quickly, then indirect heat. 2.5 minutes again. Our last rotation. Look at that. Can't wait to eat it. 2.5 more minutes. Then I'll bring it up. I'll run it up top, cooking my rack. Still all kinds of heat here. My bacon love, rosemary, thyme, garlic, and butter. We'll let that melt. Hopefully catch some drippings, and then I'll baste it as I get later. I want it to be an end temperature 145 Fahrenheit. I'll convert that up top. But I got my temperature set for 140 to give the 5 minutes to rest and bring back up the temperature because it's going to cook. It's a big hunk of meat. So I don't imagine it'll take too long. And we'll be back. Degrees right now. Oh, look at that. Just baste it in all this goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So 127. Look at that goodness. Oh my God, it smells good. Throw about. Over. Look at that. Looking delicious. Looking super, super delicious. Next time we look, it'll be done. If our alarm went off, to show on 140. As long as it's around 140. Just a few spots. Oh yeah. Over there. It's done. Gonna come off. I'll let it rest for at least 15 minutes. Just gonna baste it. Oh, look at that. Big hunk of meat. So, we got our lovely looking tomahawk steak. Gonna drip everywhere. Where do I want to cut it? Cut along the bone. Just rest it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Nice medium cut of meat. Super tender. Oh wow. That's absolutely delicious. Wow. Super tender. base and all those juices. My God. That's the best steak I ever ate in my life. And I'm going to enjoy. Sgt-Maj Smoke, out. Wow. Get absolutely the most delicious steak I've ever had. That concludes today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, Sgt-Maj Smoke.